Hello everyone, this is Mico, and today's video we're going to talk about how I got started as a cloud kitchen on Ubereats and Doordash. So this is an empty garage that I had, and what I did was I wanted to figure out how I wanted to first get my product out to people. So I couldn't afford at the time a retail space. So I had the garage when I first moved here, maybe October 2019. So I moved here in July of 2019, but I think I got the garage in like maybe September, October. And so I started pre-planning how I was gonna do this. And so March 2020 is actually when I went live in a garage. So yes, I mean, this is like a blank canvas. So what I did was put wallpaper up, and I had it decorated. If you look in front and try to envision a refrigerator, a deep freezer, a table, pictures on a wall, my logo design on a wall, kind of picture that. And I reached out to Ubereats and Doordash. I filled out the application. At that time, March 2020, I was not charged for the tablet, because usually they'll charge you for the tablet. They charge you like a fee to sign up. I didn't have to pay. Everything was waived. So I started at a good time. Anyhow, at the time, I had where drivers came to, because I couldn't have people come and pick up. So I had drivers. I was, like I said, I was on Ubereats and Doordash, and people would see like what I had. And at that time, when I first started, I sold Cat's gluten-free donuts. So I sold those. So I didn't have to make anything. So I sold those. I sold different varieties of almond milk. So only thing I had to do was just, put it in different bottles. And then I sold bottles of alkaline water. So I had more orders on Ubereats than I did Doordash. Now, I would say if you're kind of like a cloud kitchen, it goes by other words like virtual kitchen, dark kitchen, cloud kitchen. I would say, see if you can get your items on Ubereats or Doordash or even Grubhub. I didn't do Grubhub, but I did the other two. And yes, I didn't want 30% because they will. They're taking 30%. I had to pay tablet fees because I didn't have no internet in the garage. But it was interesting just to get started. So if you have like cakes, pies, something that can be delivered through Ubereats or Doordash or any other platform, I would say try it out, and then over time see how it is. Now you do have to pay for a promotion to get at the front, to get your your business on the kind of like in the front. So they have little things where you could do marketing tools, but you have to pay for that. Every time I had like a special or promotion going on, I had to pay for that. So whether it was a buy one get one free, yeah, the customer getting it for free, but I had to pay for it. So just things like that I learned. And I think once I left, I went ahead and I left the garage, because I was in the garage from March 2020 through September 2020, and then I took a pause and I started looking for retail space, and I eventually ended up at West Oaks Mall. So still learning Katie, I just wanted a space, so it was in my budget and I went there. And I still went as a cloud kitchen there because I wasn't taking any cash payments. Everything was online, and that was a bit of a struggle, but I mean, over time, I think people probably got used to it. But yeah, so sometimes, you have a dream, and we can always think about everything that goes wrong or what we don't have. I mean, I came up with so many excuses of, wow, how can I do this? Where I'm gonna put this, how I'm gonna make this like my business. And I did. And I'm happy that I did it. I'm happy that I started out this way, because it actually helped me to remain humble and to go step by step. I don't mind starting at the bottom. I think when people come out with businesses, they want to be a success overnight. And yeah, it's very rare that it happens, but when it does happen, whatever your success is. So if your success does happen overnight, which is rare, you don't have the character to go through the journey. And that's the thing. A lot of times people have these businesses, they're making a lot of money, they got connections, they got 1 million followers, and it's just, you don't have the character behind it. That's why a lot of people feel so overwhelmed. They stop, they start going into other directions, because they haven't had the opportunity to build the character to actually help go through the process. So I just wanted to share my information with you guys and let you know how you can get started on Ubereats and Doordash or any other food delivery platform. Starting out, if you want your stuff to get out there to the customers, then I would say do it. And then after a while, don't do it. But you have to make that decision to see, because that 30% add up and it takes a chunk of your money. But I mean, you do what you got to do, small steps. So thank you for watching. If you have a small business, even selling like slices of cake, cookies or whatever, and you thought about, or even have a food truck or a trailer, and you thought about doing Ubereats or Doordash, let me know in the comments. Have you thought about it? Do you want to go ahead and do it? Do you think it's worth it? 30% is a lot, but you got to get your name out there. Would you do promotions and specials to kind of be in the front of the website? Or would you just create your own website, which I did when I got to West So Small? I created my own website, and I had online orders there. And so I did Ubereats when I got to West So Small, but I did it through the Square POS system, where it's not 30%, you only pay $1.50. So I would say step one, if this is something you want to do, go ahead and get your items to start. Go ahead and get your items on Ubereats and Doordash. And step two, when you actually get to an actual location, that's up to you if you want to continue to keep doing, using them as your, to help you get your orders out. But I would say just, if you do use them, go through your POS system. Some people go through Square, some people go through Clover. There's different other POS systems that you can go through where you can only pay $1.50 per order, or you can kind of do a special where if they order $10 or $20, you'll pick up the delivery fee. All right, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.